It's been so long, I almost forgot what the fuck we say. Welcome back to We Care a Lot. I'm half the pod, Sam.
I'm the other half, Mel.
Truly, it's been a while. This time I mean it. We say it.
We say it every time.
But I swear. It's been, I think, 3 weeks.
We took a little break.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, sometimes we'll I was gonna say mass produce. That's not the right word.
Mass produce.
We record in
bulks. No, there's a better word for that. I can't think of it.
Whatever. You get what we're saying.
Yeah.
But we hadn't done that in a while, and then we were gonna catch up, and then what we're doing today. And then we're like, you know what? We haven't taken a break in a while, so New Year's was like
It was perfectly timed.
So we're back and ready for this
as I yawn.
New Year.
Oh. Sorry, I'm still just a little tired, but it's fine. I'm ready for the new year.
I've been exhausted, dude. I don't know. Every morning I can't get myself up maybe it's the cold. I don't know.
I mean, I feel better than I did in the thick of the holidays.
Oh yeah.
But
I had extreme back pain.
Oh yes.
We'll talk about that in a bit. But anyway,
yes, that is an update we have. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel less tired, but I'm still tired. And then right now we just spent an hour talking about 2024 in a way that was very much about taxes.
Logistical shit.
Hate taxes.
Yeah.
So I think that took a little bit out of me, and I'm but anytime I think about taxes, I get anxious. Literally I'll be on my walk and I'm gotta talk to our tax guy. And I'll think about it, and I'm why are you thinking about it right now?
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it right this second.
Yeah.
And you're not under arrest. You're fine. Not that I think anything we're doing is worthy of putting me in jail. But I'm also I don't know. The government's confusing and scary. I don't know what I'm doing.
They don't make you feel supported, so.
No, it's sorry, you got the classification wrong. You owe us money. I'm
okay.
And this is why I want a corporate job. I'm just take the money.
I just want my simple W-2.
Yes.
Every year.
That would be great. But also, it's not great.
For other reasons.
Pros and cons.
Pros and cons.
But anyways.
But anyway, yeah, we took a long little cute break. I was physically incapable of moving a lot of the last couple weeks of the year. If you guys, we talked about it in an episode, but if you haven't watched last year's episodes, I got in a few car accidents, none which were my fault. Again, I always say because I'm I don't want to be responsible. I'm going to the chiropractor for that, and they did a little some extra
than normal.
Mm-hmm. And my chiropractor was you're gonna be sore tomorrow, and I was for sure, dude. That's happened before, whatever.
Yeah.
Next day I woke up, I was oh yeah, I'm feeling a little funky right now, it's a little sore or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then an hour or two passed, and all of a sudden just crippling back pain where I was hunched over and I literally could not unbend myself.
Hunch.
And yeah, I ended up on the floor, called Logan to come pick me off the ground.
At least your phone was in your hand. See,
I was so conscious of it. I was you cannot get up and try to go somewhere else without your phone in your hand, because life alert, girl, you need to
I was just thinking about everyone being you guys are glued to your phones, this generation's glued. And I'm
yeah,
and look at us now.
Me.
And look at us now.
So that was a big part of it. I was stuck on the doorway for a while. Anyway, I'm good now, though. I literally didn't think I was gonna recover. I literally felt You
said he fucked me over. This is my life.
My chiropractor was I genuinely was I'm scared that you messed me up, or something's wrong, genuinely wrong. He's no, I see this all the time. It happened to me. You're just a little inflamed.
Happened to me. Okay.
Because when you have a herniated disc, when they try to release the pressure, your body makes scar tissue, and so when you loosen the scar tissue, your body fucking freaks out, because it's we put that in place to protect you, but now you're trying to heal in a different way, and it doesn't like it, so your brain sends pain signals.
So now that you're better, did it work?
It worked. I feel
in terms of is the scar tissue gone or whatever?
I think it's it's a multiple step process, but I think the initial pain was just it was done too fast.
But now it's done.
But now I don't know if it's fully healed, but it was
not,
step one was made, But anyway.
Wow.
That's where I'm at. And now I'm fully functioning again. I still in the morning, sometimes I'm like a little achy.
But like the same back pain you're dealing with probably.
Yeah.
In general. So
yeah.
it's like.
So it's like nothing new.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's a part of my new
Weirdly
new
enough, like 3 days ago, I woke up with back pain. 2 days ago. And it was so weird. It's just like to the left of my spine.
Mm-hmm.
Is that...
Careful
Do I have that? What is that?
Disc. Yeah, dude, like...
Oh, no.
That can happen.
I literally looked it up, so my back hurt pretty bad. Like, it was like, you don't realize how much you use your back.
Thank you, yes.
Until
that
it
was
hurts.
me.
And you're like, oh,
Like,
I can't even, like, squat. I can't do that. I can't do that. So I went on a walk, of course, because that's what I do. I push myself harder.
That's good for you, though. Not pushing yourself super hard, but movement is good for that.
I walked, and I felt like a burning sensation. And I looked it up, and I was like, okay, it could be a few things. Like nerve damage, herniated disc, an injury, or just like a general, your back hurts today, whatever.
Yeah. Like you tweaked it, something.
Yeah, which I still don't know which of that it is, but I've just felt like, and it was kind of a relief. Like the burning sensation actually felt good to me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Maybe it's your body like doing things, you know?
I don't know, but I was like, okay, whatever. And the whole like blog post that I saw was like, you should be resting, as I'm like on my like
walking
the hardest part of my hike. I'm like, whatever, like it's fine, right? And yeah, anyways, back pain is just
the fucking worst.
2024, I suppose, is the year.
That's like coming to your late 20s is coming to find true back pain.
Just
what I've
really
noticed.
took my body for granted.
I really did too.
It's part of it. It's just life, I guess.
I literally kept saying like, I'm so grateful that like I have really good upper body strength, because I'm not perfect. Like it's not amazing, but the fact that I could lift my whole body
with my
arms and not use my back was like really impressive to me. And I was like, okay.
Dude.
Wait till my back isn't hurt. Like I'm about to go do
I'm about to rest. I'm about to rest, which is kind of what this episode's about. We're talking about new year, new me, question mark? Like, we'll talk about the hype, and I feel like every year that we've had this podcast, maybe except the first one, we've talked about the pressures of the new year and just like not subscribing to the idea of like, obviously, yes, goals, subscribing to habits, subscribing to all of the like good positive things that are going to make your year better. Yeah. But just not being so rigid. At least for us, I think we're the type of people that like a rigid goal can be detrimental to our mental health in a way that's like, let's be realistic. Like,
could it be because we're so controlling, and if it doesn't work out, we feel like total failures?
Potentially. I don't know. Talk to a therapist about it. It could be that, definitely. But nonetheless, I don't think it's a bad thing that we don't want to set specific goals. Because I just feel like, I mean, I do have goals. I just don't feel the need every year to do, like,
I don't really,
a
like,
list.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes, like, a checklist is really, like, detrimental, because then you're, like, not focusing
on the actual
living life.
Feeling of it,
yeah,
too.
And the feelings of what it brings.
Yeah.
I mean, I did write, obviously, intentions, but I did do, like, a goals list, but they're kind of, like, fun goals, like
try something new or whatever.
Yeah, I was like, meet with a friend every month, or I mean, some of them were like money based or whatever, but it like I feel like I'm in a place where that feels different. Anyway, we'll get into it.
Yeah, I think there's like realistic to yourself, you know? Like don't push yourself so hard that all of these goals are going to like take up your entire month or whatever. Like you got to just put in time in general. Like I don't need to do something every single day that's towards this goal or all my goals.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we sound like stupid.
Sometimes I'm like,
but
am I just not goal oriented? Like, is that just the thing? But also, is that a bad thing not to be goal oriented?
Well, I think we are goal oriented. We're just not like, we feel limited by rigid structures instead of empowered by them. Mm-hmm. But we're still saying the structure is good just to a point. At least you just have to find, I think, where that point is for you. Because some people, maybe it is like, I need to have it or else I'm not going to do it, which is like fair.
That's fair.
If there's goals that I know that I won't do because I don't have like a number to them, then that's when I do set a number, like how many books I want to read or whatever, which to me, that's a fun goal though.
Yeah.
And also it's just like realistic again. Like last year I did one book a month, super realistic. And I get to choose the books. You could choose a book that's like 20 pages or whatever. And it just like made me realize that I could do it. And then next year you just go up a little. I mean, some of these girls on my Goodreads, 80 books is their goal for 2024.
That's
I'm
fucking
like
nuts.
But they're reading like smut, just straight smutty books, all the sex. And I'm like, not really my category, but good for you,
girl.
Because they always talk about, I kind of want to be a smutty girl, but I don't think I am. Like, I love a little smut.
Like
if
little
it's in
fun in the book, but it's not all about the smut.
Like the plot isn't like they fucked.
Like like The Happy Place, like a lot of
that's smut.
That was a lot of edging, I gotta say.
There was smut for sure in that. Which what the fuck is the definition of smut? I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, goals. So
a big little goal that I had was like, I was feeling very like outside of my body lately, where like I was constantly complaining about how I looked, but then like not having any motivation or like desire to want to change anything that's going on. And then like towards the end of the year I was like, I just really need to dye my hair. Like I think it's just
I love that's where it went. You know what it is?
Tell me I'm going through a psychotic situation.
I mean, to be fair, but your hair was dyed before. It wasn't like
no, yeah, I wasn't like
in love with your hair and then you're like, I'm gonna
bleach it. Yeah. No, I stopped feeling like myself in a way, and I feel like I felt that for a lot of the year last year, which is interesting because I feel like I had like a good
personal year.
Like, I mean, not like thrilling, but like it was. I feel like 2023 was a lot of like hard lessons and a lot of self-discovery in like a I'm pulling my fucking weight up versus like I feel like this year already it's starting to feel more like, how to explain, like, okay, 2023 I was tugging at something to get up the hill, and now I'm like trying to catch my fall. Like now I'm running because I'm trying to catch myself from falling.
Yeah.
And not in a bad way of falling, but in a good way.
Just made me anxious, but I agree.
You know what I mean? And so anyway, going back to my fucking hair, I dyed it because I stopped feeling...
You're finding your way back to yourself.
Yeah, and I feel like...
I still think you should go blonde, though.
Fuck you, dude.
I'm just saying.
Well, anyway, I wanted to go dark again because I just...
I mean, the dark,
I will
obviously.
say, I feel like I don't like my in-between. Like, I've noticed that I think I don't like the in-between stages. I either like to be, like, really, really light.
The day of hair color, and then...
Yeah, or like dark, back to dark, which I think, I mean, I dyed my own hair. Congratulations to me because that was a mission. But like, I still don't like love. There's like a lot of red undertones in the fucking sun, and I don't like that. I want it to be more ashy.
Yeah, I think you have to like do something.
I don't know.
I don't know what.
Consult Veronica when it comes to the point, but I could not wait for her at that point. Like I was just.
You needed to go into the new year with the fresh.
Yeah. So anyway, that was my step one, and my goal I've already accomplished one goal. Like I needed this refresh. I feel so much better.
It's crazy how much like things like that affect your mental health. And just like, I don't know. I mean, that's why we cut our hair and do stuff like that. Cause we're like, maybe this will fix it.
Well, I mean, they did say that like hairdressers used to play almost like doctor back in the day, so like, or they were doctors, I guess, so like it makes sense to me. Like it feels like you're removing something that's,
I mean, dead ends. Well, you didn't cut anything.
I didn't cut my hair yet. I thought about it and I was like, you probably shouldn't,
let's do one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Let's do one thing at a time.
I said, I think you're going a little far.
I know. I'm like, my hair's been red for 2 years.
That's kind of crazy.
2? Yeah. 2.
Wow.
And I'm kind of like, are we over it? And then I get the fleeting comments of like, your hair. And I'm like...
I mean, I got that a lot still too. Even though my hair looked whack at the end. But I get what you mean.
I don't even think it's red anymore. To me, it's not giving red. Right?
No, it's giving like caramel. It's like red. It's like red caramel.
That sounds gross. Red caramel. I
mean, like your roots are red, but your like ends are a little lighter.
Yeah, because I did the highlights at the beginning. Probably. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just in that phase of like, I don't know. Who do I want to be this year? Do I want to be a redhead again? Or still? Or...
Would it be hard if you like went dark again and then like all of a sudden went back to
I think I'm just, once you go red, like, you're gonna have undertones of red forever, which I already had red undertones in my natural,
in your
like,
natural hair.
blondish kind of area of hair, light brown. I mean, I feel like my natural hair, the lightest parts look like this when I had it just blonde.
A little more blonde.
And less, like, dark. I don't know. But that's where I'm at with my hair this year. We'll see what I come back with. I don't know. What else in 2020? Like, for... Oh, you talked about the wardrobe.
Oh, yeah.
75 hard.
There's this girl, I forgot her name. I should credit her, but I don't remember. Fuck, I gotta take a pause on Opal and shit. 1 second.
Oh my god, you have... I don't even have any pauses. I turn them off. Mostly because I have to be on Pinterest for most of the day.
Just because I know myself. 5 minutes, that's enough. To find her. Let's say. Oh, here she is. Her name is Mandy Lee. Her at is old loser in Brooklyn.
Nice.
Love her. Anyway, she's like a fashion like analyst and writer. She created like this like version of 75 hard where it's like to find your style and to like define your personal style basically. So she has the criteria is basically to not buy anything for 75 days, just wear what's in your closet, and then like obviously it's you have to document it every single day, and then
with a photo, right?
Yeah, with a photo. And then you through that like you're going to find pieces that you don't like, making note. You're kind of like creating a database for yourself where you make notes of like what you like and how it fits, and like what textures and patterns and styles you're like liking on yourself. And so then that you like kind of create a database of that,
you know what,
versus
also...
like, oh, and then the other part of which I didn't talk about this with you, but the other part is to not use Instagram or Pinterest for
help
creating an outfit, which is like the biggest piece part. Because I feel like we are so...
We have one, like, white button-up outfit. It's just, like,
yeah. Or, like, you're like, I saw that on Pinterest. I want to recreate it on my... Like, with my clothes that I have. But, like, then you're kind of just stealing someone else's personal style, in a sense. And, I mean, I'm all about, like, getting inspiration. But I think there's a big piece of, like, okay, what do you got? Sense. And what do you got in your brain? You know what I mean? Because then you're also like, do I like it because I like it, or do I like it because it looks good on her and it's trendy? You know?
It's also... So there's a lot of layers to that. I feel like it's good for, one, saving money. Yeah. So you're not buying anything. 2, I feel like it's super helpful for what you need to buy when you come out of the 75 hard. Because for me, I'm constantly like, you know, I would have just made this outfit a brown leather boot.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Exactly.
You know what I need for this skirt? I don't want to get rid of the skirt, but what I need to go with it is a tight tank top or whatever. Yeah. And I don't have that, or, you know? And that's what I'm constantly doing, but then I forget. So then when I go thrifting, I'm like, we're just shop in a shop, and then I buy another skirt that looks exactly like the one I was trying to find an outfit for, and then I'm like, well, now I need more of those tops, because
I feel that, dude.
I've dug myself in a hole.
And that's definitely it. Like, I feel like even through the last couple days, I'm like, oh, I really, like, constantly think that I would need this piece for that, and like maybe I should buy that piece. Yeah. But anyway, so that's a big part of my goals, is to define more of my personal style. I feel like I got lost in the last couple of 3-ish years of like what I like wearing. I think I got really, really comfortable in just like jeans and a sweater, or jeans and a t-shirt, and like that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. But doing that every day, I just kind of feel like not creative anymore with like my personal style.
I mean, it also doesn't help that we don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
In general. Like, not that we don't do anything, but like we just typically aren't like going to an office every day. We'd probably have a little more fire under our butt to think of cute outfits to wear. And we'd probably overwear them, and that's fine. But yeah, at least there's something there.
I mean, like I do go out for work when I work, but
you're like,
I have to wear comfortable things because I'm like lifting and whatever. But then I'm like, can you make that cute? You know what I mean?
I mean, you could, but is it in your personal style to be like
but see, like in my personal
cute, comfy? I guess could you find something?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I have that, but I would like to create a comfy, cute outfit that I could work in that I still feel like
You know what I was thinking about the other day?
creative.
I put on this pair of sweats that were too short on me. They're from Target. And they're just like tucked away, always, never look at them, whatever. I have lots of clothes like that. And I put them on for a walk because I needed to wear pants, essentially, because it's cold outside. And I wore them and I was like, they're too short, but they work right now. Like, they're doing what they're supposed to do. They just aren't fashionable. And then I was like, I have like fashionable sweatpants, but do I want to wear those on a workout? Like, you know what I mean? And then I'm like, am I going to spend another $25 on these sweatpants, but longer?
Yeah. But then, like, when do you wear the fashionable sweatpants?
Got me.
That's what I'm saying.
To
it's
bed.
Like, you save them for other things, but it's like, that's kind of the purpose for them. Like, why can't you look good and work out?
It's because, like...
It's like the set girly. It's like, I want to be a set girly, but the moment I have a set, I'm like, I can't wear it when I'm going to be super sweaty. And it's like, girl, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just hard because it's like... Is that her purpose? Are we accepting that those sweatpants are supposed to be sweaty?
Yeah.
But also some sweatpants are definitely not. Some sweatpants are for sure, like, those are lounging.
Yeah, those are my loungy pants. Those are my pants that I go and grab groceries in. Like, I throw it on with, like, a cool sweater and
Do I have a cool
coat.
sweater? No. But even then, throwing on a cool sweater, I'm like... Also, wearing a coat, very rare in LA. Like, I know you're wearing... And it looks great. But I'm just, like, in general... I don't have one, so buying one is like, for the 10 times I'll wear it.
Yeah.
So I buy so many skirts.
I feel like I forgot about this specific coat.
Is that the one we thrifted?
Yeah.
So
I forgot
nice.
about it. And then I forgot where we went, and I, like, looked. Oh, we were going to the mall with my parents, and I was like, girl, step outside a little bit. And I found it again. I was like, oh my God, I forgot this existed. And I've been wearing it for the last, like, week. But, like, I will say going out in LA, just to the grocery store in this coat, I get, like, stares. And I'm like,
oh my gosh.
Whether they're good or bad, I'm like, it's a
I don't
coat,
know
everybody. Like, I'm sorry, I want to look a little bit more done up.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And that's the other piece of, like, defining personal style. I get scared to get stared at, even though, like, that's kind of not the purpose, but, like,
no, yeah,
it's an effect of, you know.
Well, because when people don't care,
I'm like, when
about
I'm
how
just
they
in
look,
yeah,
but there's still a judgment there for sure. Like pajamas,
but no one's gonna judge you if you're in jeans and a t-shirt.
No.
And, like,
yeah, you don't stand out.
Yeah. But wearing a coat is all of a sudden too much.
Well, in LA at least, specifically.
Whatever.
I'm not agreeing. I'm just saying in LA specifically.
No.
New York, they'd be like,
listen, I'm cold.
Stay warm, Betty. Yeah, but it just made me think. The other day I went to the grocery store, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be a bum. I'm gonna actually wear something like that. I didn't think it was like a cute outfit per se.
Yeah.
But I was like, I wouldn't have worn this. This isn't a comfortable choice. This isn't like literally comfortable. Like,
yeah,
jeans and t-shirt are super comfortable, right? I put on a little thrifted dress that's like very 90s, and then I just put my corduroy jacket over it and buttoned it. And then I wore sneakers. And I was like, this is like still like comfy, casual, like nothing crazy. But it was like cold outside. I almost wore tights, but I was like, that's ugly. Anyways. It was cold outside, but I was like, whatever, I'm accepting it because I'm going to be inside the whole time. I'm going to be shopping. Like, it's not like I need to be warm. It's also California. But you still get stares, bitch. Whether you're in a long coat or a short dress, people are like, when is she doing? And of course, the lady at the fucking checkout, aren't you freezing? It's like, no. I was like, this is the last time I try to be cute anywhere.
And that's the thing. I'm like, I don't know. It just, I guess you have to be comfortable with, like, getting the
criticism
and the stares.
And now and also it made me feel like, okay, well, maybe I just don't wear that outfit again.
But also I feel like
during winter. But this is a cute summer one, maybe. Or spring.
And
maybe that's where I've come to that decision. And it's fine.
It's fine. But you know what? It's fucking winter in LA. I can wear my fucking coat and not need to be stared
I could be a slut. Not that defines you as a slut. Sorry.
The same people
Sorry if that offends anybody. I mean it in a good way.
The same people who are staring at you and telling you it's too cold are the same people who are telling me it's not that serious.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, pick one.
They just want to judge.
It's just, they're just projecting.
I do think that lady was, like, nice or whatever. She was giving, like, grandma. Like, oh my God, isn't it cold? I was like, whatever, though. I tried to make up an excuse. I was like, I went on a walk earlier, so I felt warm. And then I realized it's cold outside. And she's probably like, you idiot.
Dumbass. Just kidding.
I should have just been like, yeah, I am a little chilly.
A little bit. Didn't realize it was going to be this cold.
Whatever.
Anyway, personal style. Big one.
Big one for this year, I guess. Didn't even really think about it. I just have so many thrifted pieces that I do nothing with.
Time to figure them out.
It just, you always feel like you have to be going somewhere to wear something cute.
And that's another
Well, I guess I could go somewhere too.
That's another mental thing though. Like, why can't you just
around the house.
Around your house. Take a little pic.
People do that, huh?
I have the dilemma of like, I never post anymore because I don't feel cute every day. But then like, I don't think that I can
be cute every day.
It's like, but then like you don't go anywhere. So why are you trying to look cute?
It's like a waste of makeup too, my girl math.
Waste
I'm
of
like, waste of makeup. I'm not going anywhere. What if I don't like the pic I take?
Throw some
That's
sunglasses
like
on.
so toxic.
Yeah.
Like, because it's not being seen by anyone, I shouldn't be doing it. It's a waste of time.
Yeah. And that's a big one.
Wow.
But anyway.
Send a pic to your friends if that's how you feel then. And maybe slowly you'll get there. Like, I don't need to show anyone that I wore makeup today.
Maybe that's the thing. Like, anyone want to do this 75 hard with me? I be my county.
And then add the makeup? Well, not like do makeup every day, but like, how could you add that in?
The makeup piece?
Or getting ready. Just like getting ready every day.
I think like
to whatever level that feels good to you.
Yeah. I feel like just send your look that day.
Wait, can we please? Because I'm just imagining some of the looks that I'm going to be sending.
Yeah, girl. And then you'll be like,
wait, and then we do a recap and we show everyone.
Yeah. Make a group, send each other the looks and keep yourself accountable. Because it sounds like in theory easy, but then like I panic thinking like, I can't buy another top
during this time.
Yeah, even though
I don't think I have anything to do.
Days, no,
except Valentine's Day. We'll
figure it out though.
But like, I don't know plans.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know. I think that's kind of it. I don't have anything else.
I was like, wait,
do you have something?
No, because I guess like in our next episode, we'll talk a lot more about like what we did and like thoughts on that. I don't know. Anything else? I'm trying to think. Like, what's your what's your theme for the year? If you could put it into a word.
I believe last year my theme was financial independence? Question mark. I think so. I want to keep running on that train and just keep building on that financial independence because I would like to just move out, be on my own, whether I have roommates or whatever, but
move out.
Just fully be on that train. I'm like half to 3/4 of the way there.
You got it, dude.
This year. What's yours?
Last year was dedication. And I think that's like just dedication to...
I mean, it could have been anything.
I think it could have been anything. But like, I think what I more so meant was like dedication to like trying new things, like, or finding things up.
Dedication to finding...
Yeah,
purpose?
I guess so.
Finding...
Dedication to, like, it's like the dedication to
me.
To getting to know me, I guess. And this year's a little similar, but I'm changing the word to devotion to myself, like devotion to me. And I think that's just like, I was finding the things I love and finding things out about myself. And this year is like, I'm devoting them into practice. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
So we'll see what that's about. We'll recap it next year.
You know what? At the end of the year, I really just ended the year with super big abundance.
Yeah.
So that's why we're keeping this train running. You know what I mean? I can't change up the goal now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even think I'm going to change my mood board, my vision board for 2023. It's on the same vein.
I don't even know. I think mine got thrown out.
Where is it? You threw it out. You moved.
Because I moved. Yeah. I think there's a picture of it, though, somewhere.
Just print it and frame it. Honestly, kind of better. I'm kind of tired of it being in my bathroom.
Period.
No offense to my vision.
To the vision, but...
Oh, God. Where do you guys keep your vision boards? Maybe that'll help me decide. I saw, like, a cute little canvas version of someone's, but that means they just scaled it to be smaller. Either way.
Either way, kind of good. Yeah. I haven't made... Maybe I'll make a new one. I don't know.
See, you gotta decide right now. Pressure's on. You have to.
We'll talk about it, but I think
in the next episode.
In the thing that we are going to talk about, there's a space for a mood board. Maybe I'll just make a quick little one. What?
You gonna look at it more than at the end of the year?
Probably not.
Then you gotta do 2.
Maybe I'll just take a picture of it. Put it on my phone screen.
Fine. I accept.
I guess that's fine.
Fine. Make your profile pic. Just kidding. Yeah, I think that's it for this episode, and we'll talk to you guys in a little hour.